who had a relative here who fought in the Second World War? So lots of hands go up. I had an uncle, my uncle Jimmy. He was rescued at Dunkirk. Tell me who has seen the movie Dunkirk? So obviously lots of hands went up. Tell me who's seen the movie Saving Private Ryan? So again, Caleb, lots of hands went up across that auditorium. I said, do you remember the last bit of that movie? With this American GI kneels before a headstone on a grave of a colleague of his, a fellow GI, who didn't make it back to the United States. And he turned to his wife and he said something was really, really profound. In fact, it was pretty spiritual. He said to his wife, tell me I've been a good man, as he cried. I don't know any of you, but I do know this. At the end of my life, I want to hear the words, well done, good and faithful servant. That's the most primary thing I want to hear in my life. I said, I want to talk to you now about something that's difficult, but I think it's important I give you my observations. If you don't agree with me, don't ask me back. No issue. So I said, I want to talk about January the 6th. And I said, tonight, if you're a Republican, I'm not getting at you. Period. I'm not getting at you. And if you're a Republican and a Democrat here tonight, you have a right to peaceful protest. Categorically in democracy, we're allowed to peacefully protest. There was a guy outside Your Seat of Democracy with a t-shirt that said Camp Auschwitz. There was another guy with a t-shirt on that said 6MNWE. So I said, they started, so you don't know what that means. Let me tell you what it means. It means 6 million Jews were not enough. Now, all you people here tonight are patriotic. I'm patriotic about my Uncle Jimmy, categorically. He could have lost his life as a guy in his late teens trying to destroy the most evil system that's ever been on planet Earth. And your relatives did exactly the same. I said, I think that actually dishonors your dead. I think for some idiot to be running about with a t-shirt on, calling for another show or a Holocaust, dishonors your dead, and that is fundamentally wrong. So I'm not asking you not to be a Republican, I'm not asking you not to be a Democrat, but I'm asking you prophetically to call out things that are wrong, that are dishonoring your patriotic dead.